Hey, clickety clackers, and welcome to CrazeWay's promise of doing another useless fucking tier list. This time, I have Big Daddy Shleeps here with me, so...
Listen very closely. Okay. I said this with Bang, and I said this with
We
Twizzlers.
don't need these rows.
Maybe your opinion isn't the same as ours,
Then it's wrong.
and that's okay. It's wrong.
Anyway, we're gonna rank every Resident Evil character, starting with this lady from the movie, whose name I don't remember.
I don't fucking know.
You haven't
Let's
watched...
put them in. I don't know them.
I've seen the movie, but it's been so long that I don't remember. I don't remember her. He turns into G. That's all I remember about him.
He looks like a
he's an
hobo.
asshole.
Fuck Glen Arias.
That's not Glen Arias. That's Glen
I'm
Arias
pretty
is
sure
like...
it's to be Glen Arias.
Glen Arias is down.
No, is that the president? Wait.
That's it. This is the senator guy who, in the movie where this guy turns into G. I know you haven't seen these two. This guy is
No.
the main bad guy.
Oh.
Anyway,
Always a politician.
Billy Cohen.
I don't know. Solid C.
What's wrong with Billy Cohen? What the fuck?
Well, outside of RE0, which is the only game that he shows up in, by the way.
Well, he's legally dead. Oh yeah. Spoiler warning.
Also, dude, the game came out in like 2002.
Oh, I don't need to explain myself for that.
Fuck
Moving on.
you.
Oh, he sings opera. Rebecca Chambers.
Easy A.
I would
Or the
not put her
original,
in
one of
S.
the top tiers. Maybe P, not P, B.
She
Sorry, I got it
is
wrong.
literally like, she's the sidekick. Same with Barry here. He's like Jill's sidekick.
He's a solid A.
Brad.
That's Brad.
I think we're going
He's our first B.
I think we're going a little fast. I think we should explain why everybody's where they are.
We don't need to explain it. It's obvious.
Why is Brad a B?
First off,
I mean, I'd put him in B, but he flies
made-
the helicopter. His death in RE3 remake is pathetic compared
his death
to his
is
death
in the
RE3.
remake is pathetic, but they did make him more of a likable character in the remake. Because the fucking the original RE3 Brad's just kind of a raging pussy.
And Barry has Revelations 2 to his name, and she has RE0.
Yeah. They've all got their own games. Brad
Brad
he's
doesn't
in
have
more
his
than
own
one
game.
but
No, he's technically not. You only see him flying the helicopter. You never actually see Brad.
he throws the rocket launcher down at the end of RE1. That's
And then he acts like he has the same amount of trauma. When all he did was fly a helicopter around a bunch of times.
yeah.
Chris Redfield.
Okay. Chris is an ass overall. RE6 Chris sucks. Why is he a drunk wannabe in the first half of the game?
Because his
Correction. He's a drunk asshole in the first chapter. The second chapter, it's a flashback. The third chapter, he's like, maybe I'm kind of a dick. And the fourth, it's Pierce, no!
No, that's the fifth. The fourth is
Oh, that's fifth.
the fourth is the bullshit where you gotta fly a plane around.
Yeah. And the snipers that just rematerialize. There's no way that, I mean, if you've played RE6, I'm sure you know. The
RE6.
anger.
Fuck the part where you gotta jump through the boats.
And all of Ada's chunk. I know this is completely, I see Ada right there. Fuck Ada's chunk in RE6. It is solidly one of the most
You like playing as
anger-inducing-
Agent. Is
No,
Agent on this list? No, he's not.
No, he's not a character. Also, you guys have Village. You guys have a better version of Chris, the most recent version. Why did you use the RE6 one?
Jill Valentine.
Another S. She's one of the hallmarks. It hasn't been seen since RE5. Don't know where she is.
I mean, technically, she came in Revelations, which did come after RE5, but canonically, it
true.
happens first.
But canonically, shows up.
There's a letter from her to Barry in Revelations 2 saying she was in therapy after,
Which, physical therapy, mental therapy, it doesn't
all
matter
of
how
it.
much therapy you use. I could see Jill being put at A, but, I mean, come on.
I'm going to
She's
do
one of the class.
the world a service right here.
Oh my fucking god. Name one scene with Wesker in it that's bad.
I can tell you, it's kind of funny where if you fail the quick time, he does a little whistle before he breaks your neck.
Yeah, but that's not a cutscene. That's just him killing you. That's you sucking at the game.
I like Richard more than I like DC Douglas, but DC Douglas is a pretty solid voice.
Yeah.
Overall, RE5 is my favorite, like, Wesker design and appearance and dialogue, but...
He looks like that actual... I mean, he does kind of look like Neo.
Richard just gives a better, like... He doesn't sound too British, and at the same time, he sounds like an asshole.
He sounds like a pompous douche.
British people just have evil voices. Like, I don't... This is... You cannot... You're not gonna top this villain. This is the best villain of all Resident Evil. Forever.
He's terrifying. He's interesting. Just a bunch of shit. All culminating in
Ada Wong.
I guess A. I don't really care for her as much as everyone else does.
It's the bitch in the red dress, who's no longer in the red dress, according to the RE4 trailer.
Yeah.
Annette
Annette Birkin.
Um,
she's good for the game she's in.
I guess. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know what I'm supposed to say. Claire Redfield, you're going up here.
S. Most Redfields are just an S.
Honk.
They're awesome. Honk.
You're an A. If and only because, like, you would be an S, but you appear in Resident Evil 2 and then just kind of fuck off.
No, he shows up in... He shows up in Umbrella Corps.
No, that's the new Hunk.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's bullshit, Hunk. What's the one with the fucking, like, time-traveling assholes?
The fucking Operation Raccoon City?
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going on in that game. We have a Brian Irons. You're an asshole. You're a great villain.
Dick.
But, I mean, the remake kind of did you dirty a little bit, where you just kind of appear in cutscenes.
You look like you're constantly constipated.
Leon has to be an ass. He backflips over lasers in Spain. I don't like you as much as I like Boulder Punch, but you still back. If they don't make him backflip over lasers in Spain in the remake, I'm going to be pissed. I get that. I get, like, that's not the most realistic scene, but if Chris gets to punch boulders, he gets to backflip over lasers.
And we know that Chris punching a boulder is canon because Heisenberg in Village. Spoiler: this is a massive spoiler for anyone that hasn't played Village yet. Which I'll give you a spoiler warning for Village.
Give you a spoiler warning for the whole damn series.
No, like, if you haven't played RE5 yet, that's a choice you're making. If you haven't played fucking RE1, 2, or 3, that's just a choice you're making. But in Village, Heisenberg outright says, "You boulder punching asshole," in reference to Chris. So in canon, in the most recent canon, it is known that Chris did punch a boulder.
We got Tyrell Patrick. He works for what he's in.
Who? Oh, I know who he is.
No, that's not Tyrell. That's Marvin. That's Tyrell. This is Marvin. Marvin's awesome. Marvin gets an A.
Marvin's awesome. They both die, which is a shame. Okay, can I just be the first to say, I didn't think Mr. X was nearly as terrifying as everyone else did.
I don't know where to put him.
He's scary.
He's not really a character. He's a bioweapon. This is like judging a liquor. B.
I mean, he only does show up in one game, so...
I'm debating whether to put Birkin in S or A.
I'd put her at A.
Yeah.
Because she's cool in RE2, but then you gotta play 6.
Here, you can have your dad just below you. He's a great monster, a character. He just kind of exists.
Although, I do like his...
Oh no, Zero makes you A.
Yeah.
Just because you talk with this guy, and this guy's awesome.
Yeah. And they fucking spend more time with Wesker and Birkin and Zero than they do the actual villain.
Yeah, because look at this guy. He sings opera music and the leeches come to him.
He's Leech Boy.
Carlos. I don't care for Carlos.
B.
He's just kind of there. Mikhail blows up a train, and that's cool.
That's pretty dope.
Nemesis is scary.
Ass. Kind of disappointing that in the fucking RE3 remake, you could just chuck a grenade at him and he dies.
He dies.
So, there's that.
Nikolai.
I don't know. He's a solid A, I guess. He's a pretty good villain.
I know. I mean, yeah, I guess. Tyrell's a B. Tyrell would be a great. Tyrell had great charisma, and he would be A, but he kind of just dies.
In Nemesis, okay.
Nemesis, the bioweapon designed to kill stars, doesn't kill any stars.
Any stars members.
That's why he still should have killed Brad. He kills a bunch of citizens, and it kills Tyrell.
Which, I mean, I'll give it credit.
It could have killed Jill, and it chose to kill Tyrell.
It shows, was like, nah, this is Tyrell, dude. He's gotta go.
Ashley. I actually like her character a lot. I mean, she does annoy me, but she's a whiny kid. She's a privileged brat who's probably grown up, even though she's just now 20, she's probably grown up as, I'm a politician, and now I'm the president's daughter.
Now she has worms in her.
I'd put her. She's not nearly as annoying as everyone thinks.
I do enjoy just shooting her dead in the face. I find that kind of funny. That Leon, this trained agent, is just like, you know what? Fuck my mission, and just caps the
big
daughter.
Cheese.
The big cheese is a C.
He's there. Krauser is an A.
He's the first real boss fight, I guess.
No, he's not. That's Del Lago. I mean...
Del Lago sucks.
I don't need to...
You just chuck spears at him.
This is discount Wesker right here.
Yeah. Which is kind of funny.
I see the president has equipped his daughter with ballistics.
If you shoot him enough in the fucking shack, he just got caps Leon and killed him.
I mean, that makes sense. But beyond RE4, he's kind of just there.
He dies. What are you boying?
He's great.
You can't say you don't. Every time you're playing RE4 and you're...
They better bring him back to voice the merchant.
Absolutely.
What are you buying? Sadler.
You know what? I like Sadler less than I like Krauser. I think Sadler's a B. Because...
I was gonna say, I'll get to it in a minute. You keep going.
Once you get past the whole parasite thing...
Sadler's kind of just a cult leader. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like fucking...
He doesn't have any, cool villain thing going for him.
He's like the leader of Heaven's Gate. If Heaven's Gate was way more invasive.
Welcome, my brethren.
Me llamo Ramon
Salazar. No thanks, bro. That dialogue's amazing.
He annoys the shit out of me.
Irving,
he gets a D because his name's Ricardo.
His only defining trait is that he's a bad guy and he's from New Jersey.
He turns into a fish, and he's one of the least interesting boss fights in RE5.
Josh.
Watch CrazeWay's Desperate Escape gameplay.
Josh gets a C because he has interesting character, but they do nothing with him.
Josh is just...
I feel like he's only in Desperate Escape because, oh shit, Jill needs partner. Here we go, Josh.
Shit, how did they get in the helicopter?
Sheva's a solid A. I really like Sheva. Even though she has little characterization, she actually works quite well with Chris. You're an ass.
Fuck yeah.
Discount Palpatine over here.
I was to be a god. Alright, throat cancer. Who the fuck? Oh, that's fake Ada.
Yeah, it's Carla. Carla was a good villain,
Ada.
but I don't know. I'd put her at B.
She's the main villain of the worst storyline in
No, that's...
RE6.
Oh, I was gonna say, that's this douchebag.
Yeah.
You get a C just because you're such a generic villain.
Because your name's Derek. Sound off in the comments. Have you ever met someone who's named Derek that isn't a massive asshole? Because I haven't. I've met 3 Dereks in my life, and every single one of them are huge dicks.
Let's just, Oh, here's Glenn Arias.
Fuck Glenn Arias.
I don't like how he can just... His origin story is stupid. Okay, I haven't read the manga, so I'm just gonna play it.
I don't know who that is.
I do know the manga, kind of who they are, but I've never...
That Sheva is a manga character? What the fuck?
I've never read the manga. Is
that Joel from...
That's what I was about to say.
Last of Us, bro.
Is this Morpheus D. Duvall?
Oh, fuck Morpheus D. Duvall. He's non-canon as shit.
Alright, I think that's all the
anime
manga
characters.
I've never read the manga, so I can't. I can't judge
There's
it.
2 more on the top. Or in the fucking middle, yeah. Random ass ladies. I don't know. Why is there a nun?
I don't know. I haven't read the manga.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to Moira.
Moira.
I
I don't know. She's a C.
I liked her at the end. I don't like
Sure,
her
you
in
know
the
what?
in all of Claire's playthrough. She kind of annoys me. But if you do her with the guy who takes care of her, whose name I can't remember, and then her at the end where she just shows up and like caps Alex Wesker.
Yeah, that's cool as fuck.
Her stupid one line when she shoots Neil is kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Where is Neil? Here he is.
You're a cool asshole. So, you get C.
This is the stupid guy who absorbs Glenn. This is
Discount El
Bane.
Gigante.
He absorbs Glenn Arias. He exists. And Hot Lady, who's with him. You exist.
She's the hot bitch.
This is the lady they save with Krauser. Her dad's not on the list because fuck Javier, I guess. But
Javier.
I have never played that game, so C.
C.
Natalia.
All of them are
Conrad
not
can tell
going
you-
in order anymore.
Now Conrad can tell you all about being Natalia.
Look, it's an interesting mechanic, but if you're playing 2 players, you really just don't get to do shit. Because the enemies don't attack Natalia unless
You gotta brick
she's
'em.
the only one in the room.
Listen, they want that berry. Can you judge him? How would you rate her as a character?
As a character, she's a solid B.
Alex Wesker.
Fuck Alex Wesker. Great villain. Solid B tier. She becomes gross.
Is that Kevin?
Oh, God.
The Outbreak character? I don't know anything about him.
I don't know Outbreak, so...
Steve!
Fuck Steve Burnside, man. Still not as bad as some of the other people. I do not dislike Steve as much as I dislike Mimicry Marcus.
No, Helena Harper.
I don't know, C. She's there to be Leon's friend.
Yeah, that sums up Ustanak. Technically,
B.
he is a character. He does have his memories.
Yeah, he's scary.
A. Piers is awesome.
Yours is cool.
So is Jake.
And his storyline with Chris is probably the best in RE6, along with Jake's.
I like Jake and Sherry's story.
Leon's campaign is the most fun. But it really just kind of sucks at the end. Derek Simmons is a really shitty boss fight.
Well, I mean, it's fun to punch him in the face.
Yeah, but that's true of any Resident Evil villain.
The
Parker! Oh,
Yeah,
he's an
Parker.
A. I love Parker, man. Parker's so fun. He's cool. I wish to
Jessica?
do more with him. You want to fuck Chris.
And she's evil.
Oh, shit, yeah. I forgot about the end of... I completely forgot about the end of Revelations.
Is Morgan not on the list?
Morgan Lansdale does not appear to be on the list.
Okay, well, Morgan Lansdale is a solid B tier. He's
Don't
a great
put her
twist.
A. Don't put her. Don't put
He's
her
a
with
great
Parker.
twist villain, but that's kind of all he has going for him. Raymond, you're just kind of there.
You're just a redhead. I like
Alfred!
that you cross-dress.
Alfred's a B, Alexia's an A.
Alexi is terrifying.
The Duke!
Put him at S.
Welcome,
Look at that fat
Mr.
fucking happy
Winters.
guy. He's so cool.
Rosemary, you're a B.
We get,
You're okay
like,
for
one
the 5
cutscene at
seconds
the
you're
end.
there.
So,
The doll lady, fuck you, your boss fight sucks.
it's not a boss fight. No, put her at C, because her boss fight sucks, but the baby leading up to her
Oh,
is
God.
terrifying.
Salvatore Moreau.
I'm the best!
He exists.
I feel
As
bad
with
for
all
Salvatore.
these sisters, they're just there.
You're just there to piss off Big D.
Yeah, speaking of Big D,
Speaking of Big D, you were not that interesting.
uh,
B.
you're a B. Miranda, you
Heisenberg's.
are a B,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're an A.
You're cool. Your boss fight's lame
All
as
right,
shit, though.
we've left Resident Evil 7 apparent. Ethan.
Okay. I'm just going to be the first person to say this. I think Ethan's an A tier character. He would have been S, but RE8 Ethan really just kind of made me annoyed.
A tier Ethan. Ethan doesn't have a character in Resident Evil. I mean, he does, but
Yeah, but it's more interesting in fucking RE7 than Villages. Villages was just a whiny douche. I mean, he was more fleshed out in Village, but he got more fleshed out in a dumb way. Why would I ever pick you instead of my wife?
I don't know where to put her. She's not bad.
She's not okay.
She's alright.
Put her in C. She's not bad.
I liked Endo Zoe, even though that was more about this guy.
Oh, I forgot about Endo Zoe.
Show's going up to A. I get to punch gators.
You beat the shit out of fucking alligators.
You're terrifying, but beyond that, you aren't really much of anything.
You're Bug Lady.
Why is my taskbar back? Oh well, I don't care.
Put her at B.
We have.
Why did they
Mia.
use that picture? You look like you just caught her coming out of the bathroom.
Mia's just opposite of Ethan. I like you more in 8 than I do in 7.
Yeah.
Jack Baker.
Where is he?
There
Where'd
he
he go? Oh, there he is. He's a solid. You know what? I'd put him in A too. I wouldn't put him in S.
Evelyn. Discount Samara.
I'd C.
Where'd she go?
She's in B, right after Marguerite.
Nah, I'll just leave her there.
Yeah, you know what?
Lucas S.
Villain
Best
really
Resident Evil
sucked.
7 villain, and I'm pissed they killed him because he had potential to be because like Wesker was doing it because he wanted to rule the world. Lucas would have kept committing bioterrorist acts. They had a villain that would easily have an excuse to be a reoccurring villain with a cool and interesting power, and they just killed him.
And he's working with the connection.
Like,
It's not
fuck
exactly
him, I
like he doesn't
guess.
have some secret society backing him up. I think Ethan should have been the one to kill Lucas. I don't think it should have been Chris.
No, Chris just kind of comes in and murks his
Chris
ass.
just kind of shows up. Chris shows up, loses another team, and he's just like, well, gotta go kill Lucas.
It wasn't even Chris's team. He was just sent in
No.
to save them.
He was just sent in to... And he didn't do that. They all died, again.
But he killed Lucas. And he
He
blew
didn't
up a
really
computer
get
with a shotgun.
Also, he got a discount Hunnigan for that entire DLC
Yeah, we
mission,
never
and
gonna
then just-
explain who she was. She was a
Yeah.
dipshit. You're gonna need to be proceed with caution. Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no shit, because the zombie mold shit didn't tip me off beforehand.
No, I thought I'd just run in and stab the bitch, you know? Like,
Yeah.
okay. What?
thought
Blue
I'd
Umbrella
fucking-
is a good guys now, and they're nowhere to be seen in 8.
Yeah, they just don't exist now.
Also, they reincorporated into a PMC in 2007. Where were they during the Wesker shit in 2009? And where were they during the entire New Umbrella incident? Like, he's not giving a shit.
Who knows?
This is my favorite Resident Evil characters right here. They're gonna be in the thumbnail.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm pretty happy with this list. I'm upset that I've noticed that what's his face? Fucking Morgan Lansdale's not on the list. I was promised all Resident Evil characters, and I was lied to. Jack Norman's not on the list either.
Lied to. No.
I would put Jack Norman at C. His boss fight's great, but he's just kind of there to be generic terrorist bad guy.
His character outside of that kind of doesn't.
He's literally just because Morgan Lansdale's supposed to be the villain, so Jack Norman's just there to be. Oh shit, we need an actual terrorist. You know?
Oh shit, we need an actual villain.
His boss fight's dope as shit, though. The Ultimate
is
Abyss,
very cool.
top tier. I think that's everyone.
That's pretty much it.
Well, clap for us.
As always,
Subscribe
if you
to
have
me.
a different opinion, it's wrong. This
Go
is the
look
definitive
up
list.
Sleepy on OnlyFans. Don't actually
Do not
do
do
that.
that. I don't know what you'll find. I don't want any impressionable people finding shit that they don't
Who's
want.
watching
If you
my
find
content? And
Well,
who's
we know at
watching to
least
the
some
end?
people are watching.
Yeah, to my fans out there.
To the craze heads.
Clickety play.
I'm pretty sure if you just called yourself a craze head, you'd get thrown in the loony bin.
The Schleepsters.
Don't ever do that. Oh, why wasn't anyone else from RE1 in the list? Wait.
Fuck the Stars members. Joseph
what about-
Frost is in like a cutscene for like 5 seconds.
What about...
Okay.
What about Richard?
Richard's a solid S tier character. If and
Oh my
only
God.
because of there are terrible demons.
Demons.
Ouch!
Ouch!
You're welcome, Richard. I don't know
Look,
what the
I'm
fuck
not
you're
gonna
trying
lie.
to convey to me, but
When I did the RE1 remake, I legitimately was like, oh no, not Richard.
you let Richard die like a scumbag.
I was like, oh no, not Richard.
I saved the guy's life, and then he died anyways, and I was pissed.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was
Pissed
the point of that?
fucking Rebecca off. She was like, God damn it, Chris, why did he have to die? Oh, because Chris is too slow. Chris not want to run fast. It hurt Chris' leg.
Oh, but there's no time limit to save Chris Redfield. Can you imagine if Chris died and you had to play the rest of the game as fucking Rebecca?
Oh, I'd be mad.
Anyway, this has been our little, even though that's a lie, Resident Evil characters,
Che.
2021. I'll link this so
Complete
you can
lie.
use it too. I'm
Yeah.
being messaged or something on Steam, and, bye-bye.